What's up, tech heads and gamers? It's your boy Mello, E to the Z to the E. Welcome to the channel where we respect the tech and we salute the gamers and we say, come on, let's get right into it. So today we are going to be talking about E3. We're going to be doing our E3 predictions, and so it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to try and do something different. So predictions are, as you guys know, like an estimate of what you feel like is going to happen at E3. But the cool thing about this is I'm going to have a E3 prediction challenge, meaning whoever who's closest, you guys, after this video aired, you guys can write in the comments. Whoever whose prediction is closest will actually get a chance to win a $10 gift card to either PSN, which is the Sony's PlayStation Play Store, to a $10 eShop card, a $10 Steam card, or a $10 Microsoft Xbox 360 card. So whatever console you guys rock with, you'll get a chance to win a $10 gift card. So I think that's dope. I think that's lit. I don't know who else is doing that for E3 coverage. But the other thing I want to say is I'm going to be covering E3 heavily next week. I'm going to be covering the Sony press conference, which is going to be Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'm also going to be covering the Nintendo Direct conference, which is going to be Tuesday at 9 a.m. I'm not going to be able to cover the Microsoft coverage, but I am going to be uploading a video afterwards, just letting you guys know what my thoughts are on that. As you guys know, EA is scheduled to hold their press conference today at 10:30 a.m. So stick tuned to that. So I'm just going to give you guys my prediction of who I think is going to win E3 and what the companies are going to announce for E3. So, hey, what up, King? What up, Mega? Thanks for a chance to win. Cool, cool. Give me a shout out. What up, King Alex Gaming? There you go. So yeah, so I think this is dope. So the way this challenge is gonna work, right, is you guys after this video airs in the comments write your heart out because whoever who has the most prediction and whoever who is the most accurate is the person who's going to win. It's that simple. So write in the comments who you feel is going to win E3. So now this is the major kicker. You have to get this last part right, okay, for you to win. All right, so you got to let me know, do you feel like Sony's going to win? Do you feel like Microsoft is going to win? Or do you feel like Nintendo's going to win? Okay, so you have to let me know who you feel out of those three is going to win the overall conference. But then to earn brownie points, right? Just leave in the comments what your predictions are for E3. So I don't know if I even clarified this. E3 is one of the biggest gaming expos, kind of like the Super Bowl for video games, right? So all the publishers come and they just announce some crazy stuff that's going to come out for the rest of the year for the consoles. Again, just Google the E3 and you can see when the press conference is going to be. Again, Microsoft press conference is going to be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Sony's is going to be uh, Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and then Nintendo's is going to be at what is it? Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, so again, sorry, I'm like all over the place, but just this is how it's going to work. Pick one out of the three big companies who you feel is going to win, right? And whoever who that person is, like whoever who you pick, it has to it's important that that person wins for you to actually win. So if you say Sony's going to win, if Sony wins, then you win. But to get the most points, you have to predict like stuff that's going to happen. So you have to let me know, like predict is what Sony's going to do. For instance, are they going to unveil like a new game, predict a new game? Like, are they going to reveal a new Metal Gear Solid, predict that in the conference? Predict is Microsoft going to reveal a new Halo, predict that. And if you get that right, plus if you get the winner of E3 conference, then that gives you like more brownie points. This might sound confusing, but predict. Let me see what the comments are saying, so I'll know what. So I'll know if you guys are getting it. Hey, okay, so back. Can I get a shout out? Yeah, most games have been leaked though. Hey, that's easier for you guys. T-Mac, good. T-Mac is saying most games have been leaked. That makes it easy for you guys. So after this airs, you guys can just already write all those games that have been leaked. You get brownie points for that. Please, Tev, what up? Tev, the gaming channel master. There you go. What's up, Josh? Joshua, what up? Do you know any band Smash download code? Nah, I don't. Nintendo with Smash. So remember, after this airs, you guys are gonna comment in the video below and let me know what your predictions are gonna be. So, all right, cool. So I think you guys get it. Predict what major out of the three companies are going to win, and then predict what secrets that they might reveal. For instance, like Metroid Prime 4, right? Just let me know if you feel like Nintendo's going to showcase that like gameplay footage of that in their conference. And if you're right, plus if you get the winner of the three console, you're ahead of the game. Okay, so it's that simple. Predict what you feel is going to happen at E3 and what other what the major companies are going to reveal. You can even predict the other smaller conference like Square Enix and EA. Say, hey, Square Enix might reveal a new Final Fantasy. That gets you brownie points. But remember, at the end, you have to get it right what console published out of the three, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, is going to win. So I hope that clarifies it. But I'm going to give you guys my prediction to see how close I get. I think this is cool. After E3, we can come back and be like, how accurate were we with our predictions? All right. So again, remember, post in the comments, and that's how you know get your predictions in. So for Nintendo, I feel like Nintendo's going to reveal a lot of cool things at E3. We already know that Smash is going to be there. We already know that Pokemon is going to be there. We already know that these rumors of Fortnite possibly being released next week. So I'm just, based on what we know, I'm going to give you my prediction. Smash is going to be huge for Nintendo for this E3. There's going to be a lot of footage showcasing what we're going to see with Smash. Pokemon Go, that was already leaked. Not leaked. They had a conference about it, but that's also going to be big at E3 for Nintendo. But I feel like we're going to get some pretty cool surprises. I feel like we're going to get a really cool gameplay footage of Metroid Prime 4 playing at E3. I think we're going to see Fire Emblem, a brand new Fire Emblem game. And I think what is going to make this game cool is going to be more modern. Fire Emblem used to be like, tactical. The graphics didn't look as good, but I feel like this is, gonna look really good graphically, and is going to be really different from what they've done in the past. Um, as far as other surprises, I feel like we might get a revision of the Nintendo Switch, probably like an HD revision. I know Nintendo has already said that they're not going to do that, but I feel like they might announce something cool like that, something with like better specs, better screen resolution, stuff like that. So that's my prediction for Nintendo for E3. Now, when it comes to Sony, I feel like Sony's gonna showcase a lot of the great games that they've already said is gonna come. Like The Last of Us 2 is gonna be huge at Sony's E3 conference. I feel like Spider-Man is gonna be a pretty good game that's gonna be big at E3 conference. And Hideo Kijomi's Last Stranded, I think it's called. I think it's gonna make a huge presence at Sony's press conference. What else? That samurai game, I can't remember the name of it. The, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but they're gonna make a huge noise at the press conference. I think it's done by probably Insomnia game. I can't remember, but it's the Samurai game that Sony revealed at their E3. I mean, the December press conference. That's gonna be huge for them as well. Trying to think, Dreams by Media Molecule. That's gonna be present at their presentation as well. I feel like Sony's going to give us a rival to the Nintendo Switch. I don't think they're gonna call it like a PS Vita, PSP. I think it's gonna be like an add-on to what already exists to the PS4. So it's gonna be pretty neat. I think that's all I have for Sony though. So possibly a new add-on, portable add-on that's gonna make it easier for you to play your PS4 games on the go. I feel like we're gonna see something similar like that. Let me just read the comments, see what other people are saying. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so the other thing that the other company that I think is gonna make noise is gonna be Microsoft. I feel like they're gonna come with the Halos, right? Halo 5. They're gonna come with the Gears of War, whatever number, the newest one. They're gonna come with a Fable, and I feel like Microsoft is gonna surprise us with a new IP. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I feel like we're gonna see a new IP from Microsoft that is gonna look pretty good. We already know that Crackdown 3 was delayed until February of 2018. I feel like we're gonna see footage of Crackdown 3 at E3. Um, I hope to God that they don't announce another Forza Motorsport, because that's been an every year thing. But they might actually announce a Forza Horizon. I think is 3, because 2 was the last one. So we might see that at Microsoft press conference. But I think what's going to be key to Microsoft press conference is having third parties on the platform. So we might hear an exclusive content of like GTA probably being exclusive, having exclusive content to Microsoft. Anthem, supposed to be a huge game this E3. I feel like Microsoft is going to get a lot of rights to that game. Tomb Raider, I feel like Microsoft is also going to get some exclusive content from Tomb Raider. So when it comes to third parties, I feel like Microsoft is really gonna try and get a lot of them on stage. All right. So that's my Microsoft prediction for E3. What else? So I've talked about what I feel like is going to happen with all three. I think Square Enix, of course, is going to showcase a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff. That game should be almost close to being done. Hopefully, I feel like we might get a new Final Fantasy, maybe Final Fantasy 7 remake. Oh yeah, let me just add this to the Sony press conference. We might see a footage of Final Fantasy 7 remake for Sony, and we might see a footage of Shenmue, because that game was unveiled about 2 years ago at Sony's E3 conference. So I feel like we might see new footage of Shenmue at Sony's conference. I think Bethesda is gonna rock it this E3 with Rage 2 and all the other. Bethesda, they always go all out at E3. We might see a Doom 2. We might see something else. I don't know, but I feel like Bethesda is gonna rock the E3 conference. All right. I think I said a lot. Again, after this video airs, write in the description below of who you feel like is going to win out of the three, and then predict what else might happen, any surprises that might be happening. Of course, Fortnite, I talked about it for the Switch, is going to be available next week. Anyway, so who do I pick to win E3 out of the three major companies? Personally, I feel like this is tough. This is gonna be a huge year. I feel like Microsoft is gonna come out swinging um with news and announcements and stuff like that. I also personally personally feel like all these games that PlayStation has been hyping up, I feel like they're going to showcase a lot of them this E3. With Nintendo Switch being a new console, I feel like they have a lot to unveil and to show this E3. So it's hard for me to predict or pick who I feel like is going to win. But my overall, I feel like Sony is going to win this E3. Feel like they have a lot. They're gonna surprise us with with news that is gonna our game or a game that's gonna like shock all of us all. So I'm picking Sony to win this E3. So again, after this video airs, you guys can write in the comments who you feel is gonna win E3, and then what other surprises we might see at E3. And whoever who's the closest, I'm not gonna count myself, but whoever who's the closest to the prediction that they wrote in the comments is going to win E3. And again, remember, you have to get the last part right. Out of the three, you have to predict correctly who's gonna win. So let me know if Microsoft is gonna win, if Sony's gonna win, if Nintendo's gonna win. All right, and we're gonna go by what IGN says. So IGN always picks the winner of E3 after it is done, and so we're gonna go by what they said, who the winner is. All right, let me see what y'all are saying. Will prediction only come from announcement in the presentation conference? No, just throughout the whole E3. For instance, Nintendo hosts this like a Tree Live event after E3. So if they do announce like any secrets there, um, that counts as well. So good question, Mega. Play Fortnite. Yeah, so when I know hopefully Fortnite is available for Switch on Tuesday, and if it is, I'm gonna stream it for sure. All right. I think that clarifies what this video is all about. Again, let me know what you guys feel. It's going to be unveiled, and again, whoever who's closest to the prediction gets a chance to win a $10 gift shop card. It can be to Steam, it can be to eShop, it can be to PSN, or it can be to Xbox Live. You on the King? I am on the Switch. I stream a lot of games on the Switch. I'm gonna leave the comments open for a little bit. I'm open to questions. You guys can ask me any questions for 5 minutes, and then I gotta get out. So I'm just gonna leave the comments open for a little bit. And if y'all haven't hit that like button, please do. It's really helpful. I really will appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So I'm just reading y'all's comment. Let me know if you have any questions. And again, after this airs, write in the comments what you feel like your prediction is going to be. I don't want to make this video too long. So I'm just, actually I said 5 minutes, but I'm going to leave questions open for another 2 minutes or so. Yep, have NBA 2K on the Switch. Yeah, look at my videos. I cover it a lot. So if you want to play, just my friend's code is on the bottom below of all my live streams, so you should be able to get that. Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna leave this on for one more minute. See if anyone else has any questions or comments. All right. Cool. Okay, King, you got that? Cool. All right, fellas, thank you for joining me live today. Appreciate you guys. This week is going to be popping. If you guys didn't know, again, I'm going to be covering the PlayStation conference Monday at 6 p.m. I'm going to be covering the Nintendo conference Tuesday at 9 a.m. I'm going to do a reaction video to the Microsoft conference tomorrow. And we're going to have the 3v3 tournament for NBA 2K, which is going to be Monday at 3 p.m. So it's going to be streaming galore next week. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. And I'll catch you guys on the next stream on the next video. Peace.